Western Australia's shark kill policy challenged in the Supreme Court. Drought funding for struggling farmers unveiled.
These loans are not to prop up unviable businesses.
China's toxic smog declared a health crisis by the World Health Organization. And not quite free to a good home. Resident reptiles up for a snappy sale. Good evening, James McHale with ABC News. The fight to stop the state government's controversial shark cull is heading to the Supreme Court. The Sea Shepherd Group claims killing the sharks is illegal and wants the court to put a stop to it. For its part, the government says it anticipated a legal challenge and it's confident it's in the right.
With the number of sharks caught and killed off Perth and the southwest continuing to rise, environmental activists have turned to the courts to stop the cull.
Taking the WA government and Colin Barnett to the court, to the Supreme Court, for a judicial review on the process on the drumline program.
The case is being handled by the Environmental Defender's Office. It had a notable win over the government in the fight against approval for the James Price Point gas hub. It will argue the WA government's exemption from laws protecting sharks has been handled improperly, and there should have been, at the very least, a parliamentary debate.
This is a country where the rule of law is to apply, and in Sea Shepherd's opinion, and we've reviewed and obviously acted based on that opinion, the rule of law is not being followed.
The Premier, Colin Barnett, says he always expected there'd be a legal challenge to his policy, and he's certain the government has followed the proper processes.
Yes, I always thought that was likely, and that's why we took great care, both in terms of processes at a state level and a Commonwealth level, and we are confident that that is done in the right way.
The case is expected to go before the Supreme Court early next week. David Webber, ABC News.